Hi guys, this is Anil. Now we are going to do CRUD operation only insert by using the Spring ORM. So let's start our thing. Okay, I have created the folder and opening Eclipse. In the meanwhile, we will open our things here. Sorry for because of this to make this video it took too much time because a little bit busy. Okay, now we are going to do Spring ORM only insert operation. Okay, ambient repository is the one thing we need, and the other thing is Spring document we need. Spring document, Spring reference document PDF. This is the main thing, and Spring reference document. Meanwhile, we can check. We can create a table. Table name will take like. If it is there, it will be dropped. Create table name I am taking as EMP, and serial number of 10, name var char 2 of 10. Okay. Something is missing there, sorry. Here we have to mention inside serial number. Okay, the table is created in the database, so we will use only we are using only two values, serial number and name. Let's describe it. Describe EMP. So here the serial number is in the number format and name is in the varchar format. Everyone know, I think, how it works. Then serial numbers and varchar. This is when we insert the data, it will come and store in this Oracle here in this table. Okay, our different document also open, or like the is also open. Now we will go to Eclipse. Right, very good. Now let me now let me create the folder for the CRUD operation. Dynamic web project. Project name I am taking as CRUD operation. Next, we have to select your web product symbol also. It's important. Okay, Eclipse is loading now. The web application, and meanwhile, I think we can check any other thing. Yeah, we can go through this document once. I think everyone remember the flow, right? So that in the document we'll go once again through the flow. Here is the flow. When the request is given, the request will come first to the front-end controller, that is dispatcher servlet. Through the dispatcher servlet, it will go to the, from the dispatcher servlet, the request will move to the controller. Okay, and from there again the request will move to service and then persistence and then to database, and the response will come from database to persistence to service to controller, and from controller again the request is given to front-end controller, and this from the front-end controller the request will move to the view templates. Like through the, there we are having different internal view resolvers. There we are having of a prefix and suffix. Through that prefix and suffix to particular which JSP it has to be redirect, it will be redirect, and it will call to the view templates, and through the view template again the request will move to front-end controller to dispatcher servlet, and it will render to particular JSP. So this is the whole thing which goes the whole flow of Spring MVC. had explained. If you want to go ahead, you want to check once again, in a sense, you can go and check there. Okay, our this open. Now let's open the folder. Here I am taking these things, this also, and I'm creating on index.jsp. It's taking too much time. So this is the Eclipse problem. Those who are using the Eclipse, please use latest version, because before versions and all not working, not that much flexible. Something went wrong, I think so. Crud operation, right? Which one? Crud operation. Okay. Because we didn't add any dependencies, so it is showing the errors. So we will go to Maven repository. We'll take the JSP file first. Here just take JSP API, and this is the thing we need, and just copy to clipboard and just come here. No, I think we have to convert to Maven. Sorry, configure to Maven project. Let's just converting to Maven project. That's it. Not more than that. It's not a big deal in this. Okay. Just go here. After build, enter first. Take the dependencies. Inside of dependency, add this dependency, our JSP dependency. Just Control S, and this it is the dependency is adding to the jar there. I will show where it will add. It is taking more time. Okay. Here now go to Java resource, libraries, and Maven dependency. Here you can see, right, because of adding these two, this servlet and API, these both jars are added. That's why the error is gone. Before here the error is there. Okay, let's go to web.xml, and here we will mention like we will keep only index.jsp. I think everyone aware of this welcome file list. The welcome file list is nothing but when it is when the request is received, the first which JSP it has to be redirected directly. It is initialized to the welcome file list. Okay, so run as server next 8 next, and go to browser. I had kept my Tomcat in my local drive, C drive. Go to program files, Apache Tomcat, and take it. Okay, next and finish. Okay. Now you can check. Okay, it is asking to change the local host, not more than that. Go to servers, double click on Tomcat 8 server localhost stopped synchronized. Go to 8080, change it, and Control S to save. Close all, and see once the localhost is added, and because of running the server here, the server is already added. Just go again, right button, run on server. Next, finish. Now we will check whether the output is coming or not. Okay. Okay, it's working because we had mentioned the index.jsp as CRUD operation, right? The output we are getting here CRUD operations. Okay. Now close all, and we need some. Just there I had go to index.jsp, take the form first, form action as save. Okay, and method is equal to put post, and I'm taking serial number comma, input type is equal to text, and name is equal to, I'm taking there also as number only. Okay, that will be good so that we can understand easily. And just close it. Just use the break tag to come down. We are not that much aware of this front end because we are only the backend Java developer. As a backend Java developer, we are not that much aware of that. So if you want to learn this, we can learn. Now we had got the Angular and all. So in the future we also will learn the Angular, sure. Name. I think you are aware, right, why I am taking this serial number and name. Here in the database I have taken only serial number and name as a columns. So here I am taking this both only. Input type is equal to text, and name is equal to, I am taking here also name. Okay, just keep it, go to break tag, and now I will take input type is equal to one submit button. I will take submit button, and value is equal to submit. This value is nothing but on that button it will come as a submit, not more than that. Okay, and just close it. This is the action. When I click the action, some action has to be done. That is the action. And method we are having like post method and get method and many methods are there. So through this method it will call to the controller through these methods only. And here we are having as input serial number and name. Just once again I will run this. Okay, I'm running once again. Think we got those things. Yeah, serial number, name, but when I enter serial number and name it won't go because we had not given any action to perform in index.jsp. Okay, so close these things and close this also. Okay, now go to the src folder. Now I'm going to create packages. So I will create here like com dot emp dot one package name like emp hlo. I am taking this hlo is nothing but which reflect direct it is the entity class which directly reflect on the database. Okay, this package is that, and the next package is I'm going to take persistence DAO. Okay, we can take persistence, no problem. dot emp dot service and package com dot emp dot controller. So we had got these things, nothing, just go here, search the left button, refresh. Now you check, all will be here, that is not a problem. Okay, now the thing is, I will create one HLO now. I will create one HLO. I'm going to class emp HLO. Class name I had taken like this. Okay, it is this class is loading here. Okay, here we have to add all the entity classes that which directly reflect on the database. To reflect this, we have to add the dependency jars in the pom.xml. So first we need to add few dependencies. I think all of you know before how this dependency is going. We'll go to Spring Core first. This is Spring Core. Go to Spring Core. Good with 4.2.2 release. Just click here, go here, pom.xml, add the dependency here. So this Spring Core jar, I think everyone aware of this. This Spring Core jar is to perform mainly of this IO inversion of control operations. Without this Spring Core jar, we can't. I mean that dependencies are not created dynamically. So these things are main thing. Okay. Spring context. So this Spring context support jars are used to move the request from controller to service and service to persistence, because to perform some other actions on persistence and service, we need the context dependencies. Point 2.2. Take this, go here and just paste here. Stop the server, that will be good. When you are just adding the dependencies, stop the server, or else it will take more time. Now go to Spring context support. Context we had added, it seems. Now go to Spring context support 4.2.2. Go here, take this one, place here. Now again go here. What are the other jars we need? Spring MVC we need. Spring MVC is the main jar, because to perform a Spring operation we need this web application, we need conformly this Spring MVC and Spring Web MVC jars. Without these jars, these both jars, I mean the request will not move forward from the front-end controller. So this Spring MVC is main important dependency. It's taking more time, it seems. Okay, we'll go here and once we'll check. Okay, the dependencies are adding here. Up to now. It's taking more time because my net is not working clearly. It's not good. spring MVC. It will take some more time. Meanwhile, we'll go to the document and check the things. And this is the flow which goes, and meanwhile I think we can take this. We call, just I missed it. We can add the web.xml content there. Okay, this is the whole document we are having. Just when we are when you guys are want to learn more things or want to become confident on Spring, just go through this document. This document gives each and every details. One minute, I think it is loaded. Oh, my net connection is not good. It's taking more time here because my net connection is not good. And meanwhile, I will add XML content there. Dispatcher servlet. Just will take the dispatcher servlet content of that web.xml. Just you have to check here, check in this manner only. Then only you can get. Yeah, I think we got it. Just take this. I will show this in Paint, no problem. Okay, here we are having of servlet name, class, and here we have to give the URL to redirect to which controller kind of things. Okay, I had explained these things clearly in the before video. Just go through once so that you can understand clearly how the flow goes. This is the thing which I had taken from that document. Go to web.xml, add this in the web.xml. Web.xml, add this here. And whether was kind of shit is taking more time here. Okay, we got a Spring Web MVC. Spring Web first we will add. Okay, so if you go here and if you check here, see this control and place the cursor on dispatch servlet. It is not highlighting because the servlet dispatcher is not initialized, because we had not added the servlet jar. At the same time, we had not added the Spring WebMVC, Spring MVC and Spring Web MVC dependencies. Check now. If we add, automatically it will be highlighted. 2.2.2. Okay, just take this jar Spring Web and go to the form.xml, add the dependency here. It is loading here. I mean, looking for build space. Now you go and check there. Still it is not added. Now we will go and add Spring Web MVC. This also we have to add, because to get initialize this Spring Web MVC we need these dependencies to add. Okay, take this, come here, add the dependencies here. And add the servlet jar also. Sorry, servlet dependency also we should add. Take this servlet API. I am with this one. This is enough. Okay. Just go and check whether it is highlighted. See, before it is not highlighted, right? Now controls, keeping the mouse cursor here, it is highlighted. That is because of adding that dependencies, because of that only it is coming highlighted. Now I will take the servlet name as dispatcher. And here also I will take the same name, because this class servlet name and this servlet name should be same. If it is wrong, you will be facing more problems. Here I will take star.html. Star.html. This is good process, because how many HTML if we create also like actions, it will take directly. Okay, up to now, and I like creating the web messages, everything is completed. Now we are going to add the dependency jars for Hibernate entity class. Okay, just we'll go here, take Hibernate core jars first. Take Hibernate core jars. Take this. We are good with 4.2.2. Okay, just take the jar, add it here. Hibernate core is added. Now we will go to Spring ORM. Spring ORM. I think everyone are aware of this. This Spring ORM is the jar object relation mapping. These jars are very important for the Hibernate. Perform the Spring ORM. We have to, I mean, not jars, dependencies. I used to call these as jars, that's why. Okay. Spring ORM also I think added. Spring object relation mapping added. Now we will go to Spring ORM. Here, Spring ORM. Take this dependency also. Okay, we'll go to 1.2. Just add the dependency here. Okay. To our work, to check these dependencies are enough. When we are going to connect to database and all, we will go ahead with other dependencies. Go here, and I am going to take it is the entity class at the rate of entity. Actually, before what we used to do is in XML content we used to create the take the class bean id, in that we will keep the properties, and then we will take the id reference to other class reference. So now no need to do this, because we are having already annotations. In these annotations directly we can take this at the rate of entity. Actually entity not persistence we can take, that will be good for us. Persistence is best one. Yeah, because that order Hibernate, right? I think that is duplicated. It will be taken, but it is good for us at the rate of table. What is the table name I had taken here? Go here. The table name is EMP. The created table name is EMP. So I am taking table name is equal to EMP. Okay. Now just control take persistence table only, don't work annotations. Take also no problem, but why feed in the future when the dependencies are reflected, because process of adding different dependencies it will get exceptions. Okay, now this class, this will be directly reflected on this emp. Of course we had mentioned table name at the rate of entry here, sorry, at the table name also, and we will go here private int serial number. There I had taken serial number, right, in database, so I had taken serial number, and the same thing I am taking as at the rate of id also, identity. So in a unique id we should be mentioned identity, so it acts as the primary key there. Okay, and here this serial number should be directly referred on the table with the column, so I'm mentioning at the rate of column. In this table, this class will reflect to this table, and this serial number will reflect to this column name. Name is equal to serial number. Okay, and same thing I'm going to do. I'm taking private string, sorry, private string, that is name, right, name. So the column name there also in the table, just copy this column name and paste it here. Okay, this is also name, enough. Now just add the getters and setters method here. This is the entity class in the Hibernate, like spring ORM, generate setter getters, select all. Okay, right, it is done, right. Now source generate to string. Okay, it is good, right? Here everything is fine now. I think we had done with this entity class. Actually in the OOPS concept we see like encapsulation, right? This encapsulation will be done through the setter getter methods in these classes only. Okay, now we will go to controller. Now we will take the controller class emp controller. Okay, emp controller. To initialize this emp controller we will use at the rate of controller. This is the annotation stereotype. If we add the jars it will come directly, no problem. And when we are adding these dependencies you should be careful. For which, first we should know why we are adding, for which one, which dependency we need to add, that we should know. Then only we can go ahead, like in the flow will be go in a meaningful manner. So I'm taking a method public string save. I'm doing only insert operation. Okay, I'm taking this save method and I'm adding the return statement as insert inscrt, right. Okay, here in the what is this, when you click the submit button on this form should perform the action on the controller. For that we had mentioned here save.htm, right. So when this save.htm should be come to this controller. To come here we should add the annotation like at the rate of request mapping. So at the rate of request mapping value is equal to value is equal to save.htm. Okay, and we are going to take the method also. method. Method is equal to request 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 method. There we had mention as post, right? Here also we will mention the post. Okay. So this it is completed. Now the point is here we had taken this HLO class, right? So I think the same thing we can take as a command class also. So go here, attribute I think it is okay. So we'll check. Now in this I'm taking the EMP HLO class. EMP HLO, so that the objects will be passed from here to there. Now the command name should be there because the value should be reflected to particular class, and then it has to be gone there. So no problem. Here we will mention like attribute command attribute. Sorry, I think it is not command attribute. 1 minute. We are having it is model attribute. It is model attribute. Okay. Why we are taking this model attribute in the sense, so this serial number and name should be taken and held by some class, and through that class only the values can move to controller, service and all. So that class is, now I am taking the classes emp, I mean like model attribute name I am taking here like save only. Okay, so here that model attribute at the rate of model, here I will mention the model attribute as that save. Okay, now here I can mention emp, that emp HLO emp. So now what happened in the sense, everything is fine, right? Save. Something went wrong, I think so. At the rate of model attribute is okay. This is also good, no problem. But why it is taking something error is coming here. 1 minute. The rate of sorry, here it is manage attribute, here it is not manage attribute, it is model attribute. Okay, now it is good. For this model attribute we can take as save. So why I had taken this model attribute in the sense, here I had taken model attribute, right? These both values will be held by this save through this model attribute, and it will come here. Through this save, the both values will be included in this HL, and from there the values will be moved forward. Any class has to be hold both the values which we are taking, right? When we click on submit button, both serial number and name, both values should be held by something, that is held by this model attribute here. Okay, right. Now here up to here we got, and what I will do is just I will check whether these are coming or not. S number is equal to emp dot get S number. Okay, enough. Now I mention here is out. this outlaw serial number. Now go to web.xml. This is the main heart of this our program, web.xml. If anything error goes, it will come 404. We will face more problems here through this only. Okay, now when I give the request, the value should come to the controller, then only we can think that our things are going smooth. Just close all the things once and go to Windows browser. I will take Chrome, sorry, internal web browser, right? I need Chrome. Okay, now I will run this, run as run on server. Next, finish. Okay. Now we will check what will happen, what is going to happen now. Oh, something exception handle are there. Yo. Oh, so this is right, dispatcher-servlet.xml. Okay, we'll copy this. Why we had got this, in the sense we had not created that dispatcher servlet. Why it is coming error, in the sense here you see, here we had mentioned this dispatcher right in the servlet name. When this web.xml is loaded, it can't find the servlet name of this dispatcher servlet, so that the error is coming. Now what we will do is go web-inf, new, other, click here, take as XML file, and we got just mention this dispatcher-servlet.xml, and next, finish. We had got here this file, right? So here I think we need not to add any of the things, because okay, just what we will do is we will go and we will take that XML-ns colon MVC. Whether we can find that MVC or not. Okay, here the MVC is there, and even we need transaction also here. Okay, first we will take this and we will go ahead with this. Okay, just place it here, no problem. Take this MVC annotation drive. So I think we need not have this MVC annotation drive. Just comment it. Component we are having like package, base package, component base package. So now we are searching for that, not more than that. 1 minute, I think we will get it now. Yes, we got it. Context. Okay, go here. Why we had taken this, right? Context component XML, and why we are getting this error, in the sense here we are not adding this XML as context. So I think we has to take this XML as context also now. Only this we will take, not anything. Just take it, go here, okay. No, error is gone, right? Or still it is there. Still error is there here. Okay, I'm having already some because in this we need all the thing. We can get this from here only. Here we have to search actually, because we are having, it is taking more time, that's why I'm taking directly. So see, we are getting the error, like because there we are not having this XML context. Now we need this XML MVC, XML context, and this transaction to perform these all things we need. Oh, sorry, yeah. Now this paint is not working. Okay, right. Already we are having code, right? So we are taking directly this one. We will get this content directly from this Spring, this document only. Before I had taken from here only, but here because of we are having lack of time, so I'm using this directly here. See, now the error is not there, right? Just save it, and I think we can close our, we can again open this paint. Okay, everything is fine now, right? We had done our thing, and now I will add our package like com.emp, so that every package will be initialized. com.emp, so that is good. This base package will reflect on this packages names. Now when I print on the server, this int this also should be printed. Okay, right, close all. Now just run it, run as, run on the server, next finish. No, we will not get the error because we had solved it. We have to sort out the problems or exceptions which we are getting line by line, then only we can understand how the flow goes and what is going in the code. 25, let's take, we'll take as taking my name only and submit. It is showing this saved HTML, it is not found. See, okay, because why it is showing here, you can see, right? I had entered here 25, there I had entered the name as 25 and I got 25 here. That means when I click when I click on the submit button, the request is coming to the controller. We are checking whether the request is coming to controller or not, because through this only. And wait, if you want, just I will mention here string name. Here name also, so that you will get easily. Don't confuse why you are getting 404, because it is not able to found. Okay, it is good, right? Now we can go back and just refresh it, and you can enter once again 25 unable. Okay, submit button. It is showing like something nested exception. We'll go here and we'll check here. However, oh, here I forgot to mention this. Sorry, yeah. Okay, now close these things, this also. Here close all the tabs, just run it, run as, run on server. Okay, next finish. Now we are not having any errors, right? Just we should do like this and enter here serial number 25, name as Anil, I'm entering. Here we are getting to operation because we are not redirecting to any JSP. Why this is coming in the sense it is unable to redirect to this insert, so I didn't keep any redirecting process, that's why it is coming. Just we are checking, see Anil 25 in the server, we are getting this both things in the sense it is calling to controller. We are checking whether when we click on the submit button the request is coming to controller or not. We are checking here. Okay, we are success. Close this, and I think we don't want this also, just comment this and you can go ahead. Now what I will do is I will create a service class, service EMP service. So for this we can initialize this service as at the rate of service. Now here also we have to take one method. So I'm taking string save method. Some transaction has to be done, right? So I'm mentioning here as a transaction. And here I'm taking the return as insert. And here I will mention like EMPHLO because it is the class which I am forwarding to persistence also. Okay, now what I will do in the sense, go to controller, I want to create one auto wiring. So in the before days when we want to pass the object, we create the object and through the object reference object we used to pass the parameters, right? No need to do like that. In the Spring we are having, when we add these dependencies, we are having the concept like auto wiring. So through this auto wiring, dynamically when the server is running, the object is created and the values are transferred. Just mention here as at the rate of auto wiring, at the rate of auto wiring. Service is equal to okay. I think CRV service dot save method will be called, right? I had created the save method, whether it is there or not. Yeah, it is there. I'm passing the EMP here. It will create our object dynamically and move to the service. Now I'm going to persistence. Okay, whether can I check in service that values are coming or not? We will check directly in the persistence, that will be good. So now again I'm going to persistence, I'm going to create a class for persistence, EMP persistence. It is taking more time here now. So you need to make or like take recent eclipse IDs like oxygen kind of things. so that you will not face this much problem. Because the eclipse is almost completely here. Okay, then once again we'll open, no problem. Once again we can open this. It's taking more time, right? Okay, we will go ahead, no problem for that. Actually doing these CRUD operations, it will take little bit time, and at the same time we should understand the flow and we should understand the things what we are doing clearly, because if we are not aware of what kind of dependencies we are adding and how to create object dynamically by using these annotations and how to initialize those classes, we should know clearly, then only we can move ahead. If you want to get a clear idea, you can go through my videos so that you will get line by line code, and you can go ahead for your outputs. At the same time, you should follow clearly this Spring document. If you are not following this Spring document, you're going to get nothing. This document is given by the Spring people only. They only created and they only given. By using their document only I am working. And still it is opening. It will take more time here, surely. And in the meanwhile we can check whether any other things here. Here we are having of okay, you can go ahead like this so that we can check. One minute. I think here the things are there here. So 1 minute, I will tell right in what place they had. Okay, so guys, you just why they came to auto wiring annotation, just I will explain. It's just simple example, don't take it that much. I think everyone can see this, right? Okay, here you see something class history, something class. Don't go to the class, just example I'm telling. Why we came to AutoWare, in the sense, in the before days we are used to do through XML. So any class ID we are having, this ID we will take reference for the other class through the property name. We will take the reference. So through this the object is created and it will be called to the particular class. Okay, but nowadays we had got these annotations directly. So when we are having these annotations, in the sense, no need to go to XML and creating the class IDs and reference IDs, everything stuff. Just make it at the rate of auto void, then the class will be initialized. It will be called to the particular object what you had mentioned. Okay. Okay. Our time is good here. It is loading, and in the meanwhile we'll check this 404. This 404, you go here. In the before, when we ran that, we had got this right. The meaning of this whole URL is, this is the localhost number. Here I think you guessed right. There we had to change the localhost. There we had taken the localhost as 6916, you remember? So that is the one. It is my CRUD operation, my whole package name. This is the CRUD operation. See, this is CRUD operation, right? That is the CRUD operation. And this is the save.htm, is nothing but the action which was performed on the form. So So this is the whole meaning of that. Now close this, just run it once again. Okay, no need to run, just go to service, take the service. It is taking a little bit time here because just now it is open, right? Yeah, okay. Now go to persistence class, just you mention here at the rate of repository. If you want to initialize the persistent class, then it should be as repository. 1 minute. This is a repository. Okay, so this is the repository class. Now what I will do is, here also I will take one method, public string save. Okay, now what you will do is, like, just add return statement. I'm taking here as insert insert. So here in the EMP service, I will create auto wiring private EMP persistence. Here we are having, right, EMP persistence. Now just go here and mention it as auto wiring. What you will do is compound, just not to create any object kind of things, persistence dot, I think we have to get save method. Yeah, here save method is there, and you mention like this. We will take that EMP HLO class here also. EMP HLO, right? EMP. Okay, that's good. Just control shift. So come here, take this EMP, place it here. Okay, now these objects will move to the persistence. We'll check whether the objects are coming up to persistence or not. Int. Okay, here already in the controller we are having, right? Then why do we? I'm copying this and placing in persistence. If these values are printing in the service, in the sense our values are coming up to persistence. Okay, now run as. Okay, we'll check what is going to happen actually. Sure, like, okay, we had got here, I'm mentioning name also, and clicking on submit. Yeah, if we are getting like this, in the sense the values has passed to persistence. That's great. Here, okay, up to persistence we had got, no problem. Now we will go to this, we have to insert into database, right, our values. So comment this and just go to dispatcher servlet. I'm having the code, just close this. just want to do is I will take the values that is completely I had taken from the Spring framework. So the document already I'm having here. So now I will take these all things. I will explain these all things one by one now. Can you see? Are you able to see these values? Okay. Now we'll go top. See, this is the here we are having these things, right? This internal resource resolver. These are used to redirect to particular JSP after inserting. Then we have to get one content like yes, your record is inserted. So at that time it will be redirect to this internal resource view resolvers will take handle of that. We will mention that particular JSP file and through this it will redirect to JSP. So here we are having common dot basic dbcp, right? This common dot basic dbcp is the thing which act as a mediator to transfer the data from Hibernate to our Oracle database. And here we are using already this drivers. This is the driver Oracle JDBC driver, and thin driver I am taking. This is the system manager password I have taken. And this local session factory is nothing but we have to initialize the class. Now I will take that class and explain. Here this local session factory class, this is there, right? This local session factory will go to the persistence. Here we have to take the local session class. The class is the class local session. Actually 1 minute. What is that data source, right? 1 minute. So I'm taking the session factory here. Okay, I will explain it now. 1 minute after completing the explanation I can give. See, so here we are having this local session factory being, right? This is the class which is used to take the values from Hibernate and which calls to particular commons data. Common like we are having here basic database, right? This is the class. This Hibernate values has to be held by one class, that is this local session factory, and it will pass to this common mediator to this basic data source, and it will take the values to this Oracle DB. Okay, so this is the process we had taken. So in this Hibernate, which is the entity class, in a sense, this is the entity class already we had taken, right? So there we had taken AMP-HLO. So this is the class, and here we are having like dialect. This is the main question which you face and when you go for interviews. Already we are having the Oracle database and common DBCP as a mediator. So when we take the values, it will go and save in the database. Then why we need this dialect? Why we need this dialect? In the sense, the main point is Oracle cannot understand the Hibernate language, right? So this dialect will make understand the Oracle in its own understandable language. Whatever the code come from Hibernate, that will be converted into the Oracle understandable language through this dialect. Okay, so that is the main thing we had. We used this. And coming to this transaction, these transactions are nothing but on particular method to perform any action. We need the transaction managers. So now go here. I think we had pasted the whole thing here, right? So now I am taking here as private session factory. Session factory. nothing, just here, right? You just take the HMP this class, copy qualified name, and you mention here. These all values you will get from our document only, Spring document. From there only I took these all values. Actually for insert only it is taking more time, so I had done this class. Right? Okay. Yeah, it's working. This is also working. And this is also working. Property name is okay. Yes, session factory, right? So here also I will mention it as session factory. Right? Okay, and go ahead forward, go forward, go forward, weather check, all these things are working or not. Yes, it's working. It's okay, it is also working. Oh, this Oracle driver is not working. Why? In the sense we did not initialize this driver at the same time commons DB also. First we have to add the dependency for common DB. DBCP. Okay, take this. Take the dependency and add there. Where you will add pom.xml. Take this, come here, go to pom.xml. Okay, and just paste it here. Got it, right? Why? Where we are adding this common.dbcp is the mediator that we had taken the class to initialize the class. Now we will check whether the class is initialized or not. Okay, the class is initialized. You can check like this. Control, placing the cursor here. Before it is not highlighted, now it is highlighting. But Oracle driver we did not still add. So I am taking the Oracle driver from my local drive because now I have to change the class paths and all for this Oracle. So instead of that so class paths and all has to change, and dependency when I add the dependencies, so it will take more time, and you have to do those things from your system directly, then only we can understand. If I do it from here, there's all things at present, we can't go ahead front, can't go forward, finish, apply. Okay, right. Now up to here it is okay. You check Oracle driver, yeah, we had initialized the driver, so Oracle also now working. Now just go to persistence. What you have to do is, sorry, oh, common slip, whether we had common slip file. Okay, we will take this dot bold session factory. Session factory dot, okay, session factory dot, go down, go down, go down, open session factory. We are having in this many things, so I think I can take any class. I think I can take evict collection, evict entity, evict get session factory. No, not this. Open session dot, I think begin transaction, we can go. Now I can go ahead with session factory dot save. Oh, now our dot, whether we are having save method or not. Save is not there here, so I can go to the code and so 1 minute. So I'm going to have the get current session details. Session factory dot. I'm going to have get the dot get current session dot save. I want to save the object, the whole object emp in database. Okay, so now we will check whether this is going to work out or not. So you want to know about this session factory get current session, right? So this is session factory is the class. So this session factory, whatever the when it the or the whole class will be initialized, so that current session, what the values are getting, that current section will be hold, and the operation which has to be performed, save or update or anything, that can be done through the save method. And here we had taken directly the object. Okay, so the if you want this complete details, when we go to the Hibernate, I can give clearly. So it is the process which we can save the data in Spring ORM. Just close this and run this. Next, finish. I think we'll get one exception. I think so. So we should get, because there we had not mentioned any JSP files. Hey, we are good here. Still it is running. When we are solving a number of exceptions, right? So it will be 25, and Anil I am taking. It is taking null pointer exception. So emp persistence dot save. Oh, it is telling that this save method it is getting the null pointer exceptions. So object it is not taking directly, so it is why we are getting the null pointer exception. Then actually we can send the object directly here, no problem. We are getting the values there, but emp service 18. Here some transaction is performed. So once we go to code, there we will check the servers. So actually we need the service. Actually we need to have the transactional. How to place. We are getting the values right. So one thing I will do, stop this, stop the server, close this, go to emp persistence. Here I've got the query and I will check string query query string query is equal to insert into emp values of I will take this thing now, take serial number, okay, right. Any error has to be taken or what? Okay. So through query I will try here. This is the query I am taking. So now I will take the transaction dot save. It is not working to object. So any query is there, we'll check through the query. Contains criteria, query is there, string criteria name. So think we can enter this here. Okay, we'll check with this. We can go ahead with this and we can check. Run as on server, next, finish. Actually up to persistence we are getting the values. Okay, sorry yaar, still we will not get this. Why? In the sense we are not initialize this class. This is the main problem. Okay, now we will check with the, now we will check before one only, not this, directly with the, go here, dot save emp. We are running the code and we can check whether the code is working or not. Everything is completed from our side. Now it's the server side problem. Okay, now I am taking 25 and name as Anil. Okay, we should get, yes, it is inserted. You check here, Hibernate query also came, right? I didn't insert anything, directly Hibernate query, it only created there. And we will check here, select star from emp. You are checking here, I had given the name and serial number 25 Anil, so it is coming and same. So this is the process we have to insert, and we got this error, right? Now we will resolve that, no problem. Okay, just go to persistence and check what you had given here. Here insert, right? Okay, no problem. Go here, take new JSP file, new folder JSP. No, first we will take the JSP folder. Why we are taking JSP in the sense, why that 404 error we are getting in the sense, here you check, we are taking the web-inf JSP and .jsp, and here we had mentioned insert, so to which insert it should be called. So for that we are getting here 404 not found. Okay, now we will go according to dispatcher. Here in this web-inf, this web-inf is this one, this web-inf, and inside that JSP file we should create one folder JSP. Okay, finish. Okay, in that .jsp file we should create. Now I am going to create new JSP file. insert insert insert.jsp. Okay, next finish. Here I am mentioning like h1 your record is inserted. So your record is inserted. Okay, your record is inserted. INSERT. Okay, just close all this. Close the before file also. Close this also. Go here. Run the code. Run on server. Next finish. Okay. Now we'll have look how it is going to work, right? So the server is loading now, and I came here. Now I'm taking 25 and name Anil. Okay, and I'm giving submit button. It is coming like INSC. It is taken as an INSCRET. So okay, no problem. Here what we had taken rename, we will take it as a rename. Okay, rename. What is it? INSCRET. See, RT we met, we kept INSCRET. Okay, insert like that I had kept. Okay, according to that only we will go now. Now again we will close these things, no problem, and we will run it again. We will run the code. We're going to run the code. Run next and finish. Okay, right, we are so this is the process how we have to do some CRUD operations. Okay, now we had done the insert, update, delete, edit are pending, so we will do those things one by one slowly, so no hurry up, right? Okay, your record is inserted. Just go to database and check. Select star. Yeah, see, our records are inserted. Yeah guys, this is the process how to insert a record by using Spring ORM, and this is the process how we have to go ahead with Spring ORM, how we have to add the files or everything. So the query also will be dynamically, it only create and execute, we no need to write anything. Okay, just go ahead and do the insert operation, and next for the next video we'll come with like update operations. Okay, update and the rest operations we will go ahead. Thank you, and please subscribe my channel Babu. Thank you.